Right, let's see who comes on. Right, Ian, how's it going, bro? Right, if anyone comes on, tell them I'll be on in about 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to quickly go and make myself a drink. Yeah, let's go and make a drink. Wait for people to come on, bloody stragglers. If anyone comes on. Fucking hell, still no one here. What's going on tonight, Ian? There's still no one around. Mind you, I ain't been on for a few days, have I? When was the last time I was on? Live stream. About a week ago. Yeah, well, I'm not going to come on if people ain't going to come on. So what's the point? But we give it 5 minutes and then we'll start, mate. Let me just see how good it is. Shit, you can't really see it. Oh, there we go. So these are photos from 1952. And I actually picked up the projector really cheap. I mean, really, really cheap. The store was like trying to close down and go home early. and this projector works perfectly. You can hear the noise in the background, which I can't do nothing about. The shadow is the cat punching around, maybe, I don't know. I have actually got it on a bit of a tilt at the moment. I can't get it high enough. It's tilting. So yeah, I think that's the best I can get it. Go to Streamyard. No, that makes it even worse. Doesn't have like a stand on it, that's the thing. I can't see what to do. Hello, Mark. Right, so tonight is a little bit different. I want to check out this projector which I've got at Car Boot Fair today. And I was able to get some film, but not from the same store. Just having problems trying to get it to. Well, I got a cat in a way. So, yeah, a working projector for 50p. 50p, man. Can you sit down, shithead? So I'm just going to go through these tapes, these films, to see what they are. And the next one, I think, is definitely Italy. By the buildings on the river. Now, I will get in the way time to time, so I've got to keep changing the things over. Plus, I don't know what way these are going round. So they could be backwards, they could be upside down, they could be any way round, whatever. That's upside down. One was seeing these spirits, ghostly figures in the thing. That looks like the Alps. I think it's a long way down. This reminds me of that movie, the World War II movie, where the guy's like doing the projector and he's screwing up, and the captain going, "Just take your time, you know." Yeah, that looks like the Alps, only one way. Means I can't get it to go over properly. I'm minted on the desk as well. And another thing is, this is blowing out hot heat. Hot heat. Trying to get it so we can get it working properly. See. No, that definitely looks like the Alps. No, that's a bit better, but I think I just slightly more. Thing is, the mirror and the hanging things in the way. Now, I've got a lot of these pictures, which I bought off different stores. So I don't know what way they go. I've seen them. Seen that one. Upside down. I don't think I'll go through them all tonight because I've got too many. Like, there's probably about 100 slides here. So I won't bore you with them all tonight. If you want to see them another night, then I can probably do a stream another night with some more. But it's like, it's interesting to see something like this, I suppose. I think that was upside down. I was going to get one of those ones which has a reel, but it's, could have probably got it at about the same price actually. I think there was a reel of photos there as well, but to get those particular photos on the reel is very hard to find. So, I don't know what way things go up. Some interesting buildings though. Upside down. See, these films I got off one store. He stated that these are like 1952, and by the looks of things, they do look 1952s. Probably definitely after the First World War, anyway. Still upside down. That one's upside down. Oh, there we go. that's sideways. Some of these are actually being put in wrong by lots of things. It's upside down. I bet some of these places are haunted. We might go to that place. I can't get any like zoomed in or anything because it just ain't going to work. I can't tell because like if I put it on Streamyard, I can't see it because the screen is very bright when I put it on Streamyard. Actually, not too bad. So that's zooming out. That's zooming in. Upside down. It was a bit like one of the buildings in London in the background there. Upside down. I think you've got to put them upside. Yeah, you've got to put them upside down. So actually view them the right way. That doesn't make sense, does it? Eh? You put them upside down to view them the right way round. So let me try that way in. Yeah, you've got to put it upside down. That's bloody weird, isn't it? You'll put them upside down to bloody view them. Yeah, it's definitely like Venice. Gotta be, innit? With all that water. The thing is, it doesn't say anything on the box. It says something about transparency. No, this one's going to be. Yeah, it's got to be Venice. It's gotta be. So I picked up a box of film from one guy. He wanted £3 for it originally, but I think two. I said, yeah, all right, yeah. That looks nice. So I was over to get them for like a couple of quid. And then I found some more at another store, and that's all out of the box. There's like 2.5 boxes, and it's completely empty. There's all out in another box, all loose. So I said, how much do you want for these? And he goes, nah, it's just a couple of quid. I said, it's going to take me a while to get them out because, you know, they're all loose. So I stood there, well, kind of like knelt down trying to get all these bloody pictures out for like 10 minutes. Any UFOs? Anyone spotted any UFOs in the film? Because you see a UFO, yeah? 1952. God, this is fucking hot, man. It's really kicking out some heat. I hope my table mate don't. Probably a church or something. Yeah, that's Venice. I knew it was Venice. I don't know why. But it's just like, the waterway looks a bit like Venice. And now you can see the boats that are rowing around on the water. That's definitely Venice. Isn't that brilliant of me to think that was Venice? It's meant to be the city of love. Right, I think this next one might just be a blank one actually. So I'm not seeing nothing on there. I don't know why this one goes up. Someone's standing near a wall. Yeah, this next one I don't know if it's going to be right there. I think it's the right way around that one. Looks like a bridge. Some form of castle. Looks like a nice shot picture. And that church building again. Statue on the top looks like someone's going to jump, doesn't it? I've had it with life. I'm going to jump off the building. On my last hot drink, I've run out of milk, so I can't have no coffee. So I'm drinking my last kind of like cappuccino thing. I'm out of sachets as well. This one's just a picture of maybe mountains. Next one, got lots of sky in it. Yeah, sky. I might have to turn this off for a few minutes. It's really getting hot. I don't think it's burning in the background. So we've got a couple more to view. Then we'll turn it off for 5 minutes. Then we'll turn it back on and view another small box that I've got. Actually, I've got two larger boxes. Like this box here. It's got that many in. I don't know what's on those. And I've got another box similar to that with those in it. There's a picture, a photo of some guy. Wondering who he was in life. And then I've got another box which is a smaller one which we'll go through. And then those two bigger boxes we'll probably check out another night if you're interested in looking at them. So that's the last of that box. 1952s apparently. God, shit, that's hot. So turn that off for 5 minutes, let it cool down. So I don't want it melting my bloody scroll mat thing underneath. So yeah, the this here, no projector, 50 pence, 50. I didn't even know it was going to work actually. When you buy things like this, you know, you just don't know if it works or not, and you're not going to bother asking, like, you know, the seller if it works or not, you know, because he don't know. Because it's one of those ones that, you know, does house clearance and they just like throw it in the van and go to the car boot and get rid of it. And they don't test nothing, do they? It's like me Xbox 360 I got last week, 20 quid. Well, it's 30, completely boxed. Very good condition. And I said, do you know if it works? He goes, oh, don't check this shit. You know, he goes, I don't really sell a lot of like electronics, especially crappy game consoles. So I thought, well, that's good. You know, that's the same point in it, really. So he goes, you know what? You know, you want to look at it, and like, you know, I'll let you have 20 quid. So I bought it up. You know, I paid him 20 quid because it had like 16 games with it as well. And I was hoping and praying it was going to work. I got it home, finished off my video, uploaded the car boot video with the little review at the end of it, showing what I did find at the car boot fair. And I actually did the video at the end where I turned on the Xbox and it fucking worked. Actually fucking worked. And I've already been up to CEX to ask how much they will give to me for, like, not cash but like a trade-in, because cash they'll only give like 20 quid, and that'd be like, you know, kind of breaking even. Apart from the games, you know, I could probably sell the games on for a couple of quid each or whatever. But when I said about like trading, he said like, well, if you've got, you know, the box and the inserts and everything, and it's, you know, in good condition, like you say, we can give up to £50 trading. So I thought, oh, and I say it works. Got it under the table at the moment. I had a quick game on one of the Call of Duty games when I actually tested it out, and I say it worked okay. So I don't speak Dutch. You'll have to speak English. You can't speak in English, it ain't worth you being here, because you can't understand what you're saying. So, yeah, what I've got is that I do have a couple of other Xbox 360s, not in as good a condition as one I've got last week. So the one I've got last week, I'll put all back in a box, put a joypad in, and maybe one or two of the games, and then take out the CEX and get a £50 voucher on my CEX membership card. I would like the cash, but, you know, the cash is only going to be about 20 quid, he said, so get more on voucher, and I can buy stuff off voucher if and when I want to buy it, you know, kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll bring in one of the other Xboxes and, you know, set up in here. I've got to kind of like delete the account which I put on this one I got from the car boot fair last week. Try to delete that account, and then when I put the other one in from one of the other boxes, well, it's not box, but, you know, I've got about 4 or 5 Xbox 360s in the living room, because I had to go on a bloody stupid binge on buying a load of consoles a couple of years ago. But I hadn't been for car boot fair for a couple of years until like 3 weeks ago. But I still got a lot of the consoles, you know, still from a couple of years ago. And I know, you know, there's a couple of working ones in there. So I've got to dig them out, check what ones work and what ones don't work. And I'm going to drag one of the working ones back in here and swap it over and put this one back in the original box and take it up to CEX and get me £50 trading on it. Right, so let's see what's on these ones. No, it's still a bit warm actually. No, give it a few more minutes. Still a bit hot. I'm surprised it actually works. I thought, like, you know, some of these bulbs do tend to go and they can be very expensive to, like, you know, replace the bulb. Now, I did do a quick eBay check on this. It's a Aldia or Aldis 303, and they've been sold on eBay between £15 to £30. So, you know, for 50p, you know, 50p, and that's just the, you know, the projector by itself on eBay. So, you know, from £15 to 50, from 15 to 30 is pretty good, like, return, especially, like, you know, stick you know, a bunch of, like, photos in with it. You know, you're going to get your money back. But I don't think I'm going to sell it. I'm going to probably keep it because I want to start collecting some of the old retro stuff. I did see a Bakelite telephone today, and I would have bought it for £10, but I didn't because the dial tone was not working. It kept sticking, and, you know, the actual Bakelite black colour was like sticky and kind of gungy. And I thought, no, it's just going to, you know, take too much time and effort to clean it up. And then I might have to take it apart and find out why the dial tone was, you know, like knackered. You know, and I thought, nah, you know, even if I did offer him a £5, but he said nah. So I said, well, I ain't going to take it like that. You know, it's knackered, so sorry, I ain't going to bother. So I didn't. Right, so let's have how many we've got in here. This smaller box is probably about let's have a count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I don't know what's on these because, like, you know, you're viewing them for the first time as I am. 2, 4, 6, 8, 15 in this box. So let's see what's in here. This one looks like another mountain kind of thing. Now, these ones I've got from a different seller. Let's go back. So yeah, I've got these from a different seller. These are mountain ones. And I do like looking at mountains, you know, especially the woodlands, you know, the trees and stuff like that. I've still not been to my bushcraft yet. I keep planning to go there, but I never go there. That looks like Switzerland, probably. I'm not saying it is, but possibly it could be Switzerland. I got Italy finished right, didn't I? If anyone can see what kind of car that is, let me know. I don't know how this one's going to go. Quite an old car there. Don't know where Angela is. I sent her the link via Facebook. She's on. Oh, I don't think there's nothing on that picture. Unless it's exposed, overexposed. I was hoping to find some like naughty pictures in here. Last week I saw a photo, a store and he had some naughty pictures, old postcards. I thought, well, I'll take them home, yeah. Definitely get a few like strange comments on the YouTube channel. That's that same car in it. Like out camping. Yeah, I've got to go to my prescribed finger guy tomorrow. Just get the memory card out in the wildlife cam, change it over. Not staying up there. I'm not going to do an overnight this year, I don't think. No, the weather keeps changing now. Oh yeah, definitely in care, right? Well, a man and a woman and a couple of other people standing underneath some trees. See, I don't know. So you got the man kind of like leading. I think that's a man. Could be a woman. And you got the one with the white top and the long dress, and underneath the tree, I can see possibly another two people there. Oh no, right? It's just a tree, and it's two women. So I'm looking at the way, on the screen, and it's not better for me to see. Just turning around. That's the same car pulled up on the side of the road in the mountain area. Look at that, that's beautiful, that is. I like to see places like that. No, really nice, kind of like green, and this one's going to be a nice one, a mountain area. Next one coming up. Right, I'll have to be there. I think there's a house just on the side where the trees are. Probably the wall was fought over there, maybe. Yeah, probably the same to women. Bit hard to see them, but I can see them quite clear on the wall here. That's the same. I'm not sure what way that goes around. That's upside down. Some woman just sitting on the rock near White Water River. I bet they are deceased now though. So these are old photos from the 50s, which I think these ones are. Then like, they're probably well very gone off this planet by now. Right, looking down from a mountainside into the town below. Crazy, man. Boobies? What's that? I don't know what you're on about, mate. PG channel this is. It's upside down. Withhold your naughty thoughts. Yeah, look at those old cars, man. Freaking hell, they're old. They're ancient. They are. Right, well, that's the 2 small packs finished with. I don't think I'll go through the other ones. I'll leave those for another day. Although I'm tempted to look at them, but I'm not going to. I might just grab a couple out of this one. Say 4. So I can rest them in the box a bit more better then. So we're going to check out 4 more. And then that'll be it for tonight. This one looks like some guy standing in front of a vehicle. Oh, it's a kid. I wonder how old he is now. You should imagine like someone sits there and watches my YouTube channel and say, "Hey, that's me." When I was like 4 years old, and that's my dad's car. It's a 140A XR. It's probably an English vehicle, actually. Possibly an English vehicle. Well, that old VW Beetle. Some of the Beetles are worth money nowadays. Another car coming up. Right, castle behind. That's got to be England. Somewhere in England. Got to be. Not saying it is, but I've got a feeling this is England. I think this one might not have much on this one. Oh, it's Rocky Mountain, is it? Probably Switzerland or don't know. Where do you think that might be? One of the highest peaks in the world where they go ice climbing. Right. Oh shit, that is freaking hot. Surprised it hasn't melted my bleeding desk mat. Right, so we've gone through 2 of the small ones. Next time, if I decide to do it, we'll go through these ones. So there's probably be around about another 30, maybe, something like that. But it's interesting seeing what's in them, you know. There's the cover for it. I'm not going to put the cover on just yet because it's still quite hot. I don't know, it's probably fucking used a lot of energy up though. The heat is kicked out. Quite in the bulb in front, like the lens is kind of like quite warm. Lucky it came with a lens cap as well, which I'm happy with. But you think about it, yeah, you know, last week, even day, I saw a fucking shitload of these films. When I bought the projector, I had to walk around trying to find out where these films were, and I couldn't find them anywhere. When I did find them, I only found a few. Like those 2 large boxes and 2 small boxes. But I'm sure that I saw a box full of them somewhere. But the guy who told me when I paid this one for, like for £2, he said these are from 1952. And he's got a lot more indoors. So can you bring them next week? Because I'll probably have some more for you. He goes, yeah, I'll bring them. No, it's something like, it's an unusual object, an unusual item. And I do want to start buying unusual items. Thing is, I ain't got nowhere to put the bloody unusual items at the moment. I bought 3 kind of like female ornaments. One of them I didn't realise has got a broken hat, piece of the hat's chunked off. But the rest of the figurine is okay. Then there's another figurine, and there's a Chinese figurine. I bought those. He wanted 50p each for them because that's the same store as I bought that projector. And I said to him, like, will you take a pound for these 3? And he says, yeah, no problems. And he goes, everything on the table, the hi-fi system, 50p, the chairs, 50p, and he had like some really nice chairs there as well. But there's no way I was bound if I can bring chairs home. He had like a sideboard there, 50p. He just wanted to get rid of the whole fucking caboodle, kind of thing. There was another projector there. And say it had like a roll of film with it, I think. If it was the same kind of like projector that took that particular one, but I didn't take that one. I had no way to carry it home anyway. I was more interested in getting some drinks to bring home with me. And I bought home, I normally bring home 2 of these when I go there, because it's like, original price of these is £1.69 for a Diet Tango, all right? £1.69. But the storekeeper was selling them for £1.50. But the last 2 weeks I've been there, I've been getting 2 for £1. And when I went there the day, I said, can I have a couple of these? And he goes, yeah, all right. I said, 2 for £1 again? He goes, yeah, all right, just for you. He goes, do you want any more? Because I won't have any more of these next week. I said, oh, shit. I said, well, let me see how heavy 4 is. If they ain't too bad, then, I might have another 2. And I tell you, it was so bloody heavy bringing these home. So I bought 6 of them. 6 for £3. And it is a nice drink, actually. But I don't think you're going to have none next week. So I'll have to bring another drink home next week, probably, if I decide to go there again. So there's a car boot fair Sunday again at Rains Park, but I'm kind of like broke because I've been buying a shitload of stuff for me electronics. I bought myself, let me turn the light on. I'll show you what I got. You might have seen it on my other channel, actually. Well, I bought this power supply thing. Where was it? I'll turn it on for a sec. That I got off Amazon. And that was around about £45. And the other one I will bring down. I wanted to get like a drill kind of machine thing, but they're quite expensive. And I've got drills anyway. But I thought, what I'd do is I'd get one of these external things. And what you do, you put your drill down there. And you just like bring it down. So when I'm making holes, my drilling in the boxes will be hopefully a lot more better, because every time I drill a hole, it's always like crooked or out of shape or something. So I bought that. And then I bought some more shelving. These 3 shelving. These shelving I got last week. There should be another shelf somewhere. Because they come in 3. Oh, there it is, down there. So like these come in 3 shelves and it's like £15 per pack. Thing is that them shelves ain't cut straight properly, but you know, 15 quid, you know, it does what I want it to do. So I've been buying a shitload more kind of like electronics and shelving and API, nuts and bolts, or not nuts and bolts, but screwdriver sets, cocktail clips, a new glue gun. I saw some like multimeters at Car Boot Fair today, but I thought, no, I've got like fucking 4. I don't want no more multimeters. I was going to try to get some more screwdrivers, but I've got nowhere to put them. No, I have got plenty of screwdrivers there, and I have got like a small kind of a screwdriver set as well, so I'm not too fussed with that. I've got an electric screwdriver, which takes like, you know, different bits. Let me show you. That's tape for my labeler, so I can label stuff up. This is my new Black & Decker battery operated screwdriver. This is my old screwdriver drill, but I did buy a new drill set as well. But you know, I've got loads of stuff if I need it. I've got these for my Dremel. This is a stamp kit thing, which has got letters and numbers on. So I want to, like, if I'm doing something out of metal and I want to put my name on it, then I can put my name on that. This is one of the screwdriver kits I bought. So it's got all those bits in there. It's even got the bits where you can undo like mobile phones and stuff like that. It's got a screwdriver and like tweezers. The other thing I did buy, which I thought might be handy, yeah, I bought like some petiometers or whatever fucking called. So I am in the process of building something at the moment. Clips, more clips. Because what I've done is I made my own little meter with a built-in charger. Now it hasn't got a battery in there, but I can put a battery in. And what this does, it's just like a little meter that tests stuff. So I built that the other day after watching a few videos on how to do it. Now there is another version I want to make, and I have got all the bits now, but it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to do it because I'm still kind of like confused on how to do the damn thing. But I do have the parts for it. No, there is other bits and pieces knocked around, but I won't bore you with that shit. Yeah, I've just been buying, you know, more electronics than anything else, to be honest with you. I wouldn't mind buying some books or learning electronics, because that way then I can start like looking into building more kind of equipment for ghost hunting. But You know, my brain doesn't function properly. You know, I can't even remember what I did yesterday sometimes, to be honest with you. My memory thing in my head is completely fucking like shit. Now those photos are 33 or 35 millimeters. That's what he told me anyway. Let's take my cup out. Right, I'm going to put all this stuff back. Let me just take this stuff back. Then I've got to come back and get the cup, take the cup out and wash that out quickly. But this month, I'm going to try not to buy so much stuff. I may even cut out the boot fairs after a couple of weeks. So I don't really need anything, you know. I'm just going there, just, you know, to get out for a few hours from the noise from upstairs. And by doing that and spending money, which I can't very afford, really, I'm spending money. But at least I'm finding stuff which I find kind of of interest. I'm not saying that everything's going to have anything attached to it, because I can't say that, but I didn't use this yet, electrical cleaner. I bought 3 cans of that for 10 quid on Amazon. Yeah, like, you know, I just go, you know, I should be sorting out my living room. Instead of putting more clutter in there, I should be taking clutter out. I seem to be putting more stuff in there again. I said on my video today, like, you know, my boot fair video, I tell you, my sister had a field day coming up in getting rid of most of this shit. She had her own way. You know, I'm surprised she hasn't seen my video and said to me, "Oi, enough's enough, you know, stop buying junk." You know, I did start sorting the living room out a little bit, but, you know, I got so stressed out, I stopped doing it for a little while. Yeah. So the next car boot fair is like on Sunday, 4 days' time. Now you get one Wednesday and Sunday. The Wednesday one used to have 2 a week, Wednesdays, Saturdays. And, you know, a couple of years ago when that was running, I used to do the Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday. Now the Wednesday and Saturday was the Rains Park, no, not the Rains Park, that's St Helios car boot fair. And the Sunday one was Rains Park. And I used to do all 3 of them. And the amount of fucking stuff I used to keep bringing home. Like, I bought home hundreds and hundreds of fucking DVDs. And I was going to like start sending them on eBay, but I got so fed up with them, I just dumped a load of them. Probably threw about 300 DVDs out within like a matter of 6 months. You know, and this was last year. And, you know, I put them in boxes and I just dumped them out. The first 3 boxes definitely had over 100 like DVDs in it. And like I put them out there, and within a day they'd all been fucking picked up and taken. And then like couple of months ago, I put another box out, and that had about 50 DVDs in. That suddenly went as well. So someone's been picking up the DVDs I've been taking out. No, it's not worth me taking up to CEX. I probably could have got some money back on them, but it's the hassle of taking them up there, kind of thing. I'm spending money to go up there and coming back home. And I ain't got the Pacific account because with CEX, you got to be like a Prime member to get cash back, yeah? But if you're just like a normal member, you'll get like, what's it called? Like credit note thing. So like they said, with the Xbox, for instance, like I said earlier, it's in pretty good condition, hardly any scratches on it. It's got the box, got the inserts, it's got a controller, it's got the cable. The only thing I don't think it came with was the manual, and I don't know if they come with manuals or not. So I said, what can you give me on that? He goes, well, if you're saying what it is, in good condition, then you can get up to like 50 quid for it. But we've got to check the condition and make sure it's working and everything. I said, oh, it's definitely fucking working, mate. So I'll probably take that up now, either towards the end of the week or next week. So I do want to get one of the other ones out, swap it over, and put this one in the box, get it sorted out, ready to go up there. And then, the credit they put on my account, I don't have to spend it that particular day. I can, use it whenever I want to use it, So if I want to get like another tablet or another camera or another digital recorder, at least I'll have credit on my CEX account. And I won't have to pay cash then. Well, I don't know if you saw this one, which I picked up last week. There's a telephone. Hello. No, no one's in today. So like my other two telephones are over there. And I've got the red one up there because I've just got nowhere to put them at the moment. That World War II field phone is in the hallway on one of the shelves. So that's out of the way. But when I do get sorted out and living room and make a lot more space in there, when hell freezes over, that is, I want to start displaying things on shelves and in cupboards and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to have to start sorting stuff out and probably put some on Facebook or eBay, sell some stuff and get some money back so I can get some cabinets and shelving and that. So that's what I plan to do towards this part of the year, towards the end of the year, maybe part of next year as well. So I will need some cabinets. And what I want to do is that my settee in there pulls out as a bed. So if I can use that as a living room and have one of my TVs in there, then I'll use that as a living room. And if I feel like, I wanted to sleep in there, I can sleep in there. The only thing is all them fucking dolls, I still got like 200 dolls which I've got to find places for. So, but I'm going to probably put a majority amount of those in boxes and try to store them somewhere. This room here, and as you see, I've got all my tools and boxes and components and shit like that. Plus, I've got all those boxes over there with components and tools and shit loads. What else in there? And I've got stuff down here as well. So, look at that. All that will still stay in here. But I do want to get another kind of shelving unit or, trying to get all that sorted out. There is a dressing table, would you believe, underneath there. But I need to sort all that crap out along there. And find a way storing it all properly and so it's not all messed up. It's just so much junk in here, it's unbelievable. I just can't believe how much shit I've got, You want records, mate? Come down where I am. There's fucking shitloads of records. There's fucking thousands of records where people are sending them. The old small 45s, the old big fucking records. I'll fetch you. You can go away. All right, well, I'm going to go. I've been on an hour. Cheers for popping on, guys. Don't get like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for an upcoming video. When it be, I don't know. I might go to my bushcraft tomorrow, depending on the weather and how I'm feeling. If I'm tired and exhausted still from today, I'm not going to bother, but because I do want to do some more kind like electronics, which I've not done. I think when I made that little power box thing, that was about 4 days ago. And I have started working on a new particular version of it. Now I've got the cables and everything, like in a box here. Oh, it was in here. Oh no, I think it's falling out. So this is what it is at the moment. I've plugged it in, it does work. Apart from it stays on 999 at the bottom when it should be 000. Why that does it, I don't know. So that needs going to a box. A project box. I also need to finish this off. An EM pump, which I'm working on. Another, and then it's going to have a couple of other bits in it as well. So that's what I mean about my drilling. So now I've got that, I can like measure it out properly and not keep screwing up all the time. So that's another project I'm working on. Different form of EM pump. That's it really. I think I've got a couple of big boxes left to put that new power supply unit. See, I want to do it so that I have been watching a lot of YouTube channels, but they're using like the PC XT or TX power supplies. And there's so many cables in there, it's unbelievable. And I just don't want to be using those because I know I'm going to probably like blow myself up or blow the house up or, short all the circuits out in your house, And I don't want to be doing that. So I'm trying to find different ways of using it, like using internal rechargeable batteries. Like, you can use mobile phone batteries as well, actually, and have it connected to the actual USB port charger thing now. So that's what I hope to do with the next one. But I've got some of the smaller versions of the battery I did have, but where it's disappeared to, I don't know. Probably falling on the floor somewhere. I think it's falling on the floor. No, I could do it so it's 109 volt, but then if I use a 9 volt battery, I've got to keep taking the damn thing out and replacing it all the time. I did have some rechargeable batteries here somewhere, but they suddenly disappeared. So where that's gone, I've got no fucking idea. Oh, because my floor is covered with cables. I always keep one that plug sockets down here. So what I've done, I bought one of these new plug sockets and put it up near the table. And these have got like 4 USB ports in it as well. So I bought that. That was about 20 quid, I think. At least I've got more sockets to, when I need them. But, yeah. I might have to stop going to the car boot fair. I've just got too much shit, man. You know, I don't want my sister jumping down my throat and, you know, only go at me all the time. So I might go Sunday, and that might be the last one for the year. You know, I need to start selling some of the stuff instead of like keep spending money out. I just can't afford it. I'm just being a fucking dumbass, to be honest with you. I do what I'm doing, keep going out spending money, but I can't really afford to. No, some people say, well, how can you afford to go to car boot fairs? Because I budget my money and I take money out of my food like costs and have less food each fucking week just so I can go to the fucking car boot fair, which is a stupid thing to do. But, you know, as long as I have at least one meal inside me each day, I'm okay with that. Right, anyway, I'm off. Good night, everyone. Take it easy. Don't forget to leave a comment if you need to. You will see the rest of those photos at a later date. Let me know in a comment, and I'll do that probably next week. I'm not really doing much ghost hunting stuff at the moment because I don't feel there's enough energy, and I don't want to be, you know, doing weird shit in here, and I don't want to be spending my time, wasting my time and your time when nothing's happening. But I think what we might do, maybe Monday, we'll do some ghost boxing, and I might do a Ouija board as well, so we can conjure up anything. But that's if I feel like doing it. You know, if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to bother doing it. That's it. That's final kind of thing, you know. But if we do one, it'll probably be Monday. Because I want to. All right, tomorrow I'm going to go over to me bushcraft and recover my memory card from the wildlife camera over there. Might spend an hour or two over there, you know, just sorting things out. I'm going to bring some stuff back home, some tools, axes, saws, and stuff like that. So I don't really need them up there. We're not going up there and using them. So, you know, even though I'm not going to use them here, at least I know that they ain't going to get nicked and they're in a safe place. Some of the tools I will still leave up there. But yeah, tomorrow, depending on what time I wake up, I'll probably go out there and, you know, speak to the landlord. I've not even got him a replacement wildlife cam. I don't think I will get him a replacement one because if he didn't look after the first one, he ain't going to look after a second new one, is he? And I'm not going to spend money where he's not looking after the equipment. So no, fuck it. And last time I went up there was about 6 months ago, I think. So I do need to go up there and check on my bushcraft and, you know, I might do a couple little bit of minor repairs up there. I don't know. But it all depends on the weather. You know, if the weather's shitty, I'm not going up there. If it's okay, you know, if it's like kind of like okay weather, not too hot, not too cold, it ain't pissing down the rain, then I'll probably go up there just to retrieve my memory card from the wildlife camera, put a new memory card in there, some new batteries in there, and just leave it up there. And then I might start going up there once a week, every couple of weeks next month. Don't know yet. So it goes. All right, cheers. Catch you all later. Bye for now.